blah 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 blah. I have been working on this for a while. So I just wanted to make sure the sound was working. Yeah, so I have been working on this for a while, so I'll just probably be trying to finish most of it. I don't think I'll be able to do all of it on the stream, but do as much as I can before it's time to go. Yeah. Yeah, so I did not sketch in those bones, and I do not have the reference. So I'm gonna just do it out of my head, huh? Is the brush okay? I think it is. Yeah, so it's still on the settings I placed it on. Need to get those shoulders, so shoulders there, so it's kind of like boom. And then the other shoulder is right here. Oops. Crap, I am so horrible at this. Uh, Darn it. I am also doing it with my fingers, by the way. Yeah, so I am drawing all of this by finger. Finger. Some of these lines, I don't know if they should be here. I think I'll do that instead. Probably just a little show. Nope. I have no clue. Let's take off the and it doesn't look too bad. I would say though this line is a bit too prominent for my liking. I will drop it just a bit. Probably this line could be a bit thicker here. Well, not here. Over here. Could be a bit thicker. Oops. And it's going. I should get my earphones though. Where the hell are my earphones? Ow. I don't know how I forgot to take my earphones. Yeah, so let me just put these in real quick. Whoa. This thing, I placed it in the wrong ear as usual. And it is connected now. Yep. Alright, so let's get to cooking, shall we? I'm not seeing that much that needs changing. I would say I need to take off a bit off of these here. I still want to also try to keep it closer to my original art style. Wait, what's going on? This stabilizer, bruh. Alright, so let's drop the brightness a bit on both sides. Stand out, because it stand out a bit more. So I don't want it to stand out too much. And there, it kind of looks okay, right? You want all Windows sounds? I am not sure what you're talking about. What are these questions? Of course, we have ads. I don't know, guy. You tell me. Come on. So the thing is, I have not done this in quite a while. Wait, what? Oh, yeah, this is my new phone. My other projects are not here. So my art style, I'd like to show my art style before continuing, but I guess not. So I'm just gonna have to cook from muscle memory. hmm Something that I like to do is just add a bit of what are they called again? Some hashes here and there, especially around. I need a little extra line art, even though it's not really needed. Just let the drawing look a bit more expressive in my take. I would say expressive. Ooh, ba, ba. So some things like that. Just simple scratches, doodle scratches, doodle, doodle, bang. It's nothing that OP, but it does work for me. That is it. It does work. So I just put it all over just to give it that kind of like sketchy on. Because when you do line art for on digital, it kind of looks a bit stiff in a way. Unlike when you do it with pencil, that kind of shatters the stiffness. So I kind of do this to just give it a feel of smudging. You can say that, like it's virtually after everything. Oops, 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 oops. I'm doing this one wrong. So what I should do is start down here, do it, do it, give more space and make it there. Something like that, and probably carry one around from here. That is way too thick. That is curly, and bam. Yeah, so it's not really showing, and that is good. Uh, where else do I usually put some? Well, the mouth is pretty nice. Yeah, you can fill the ear as well with some straight ones going up. One, so this. There we go. Can also put it here. It's good that way. So it gives it depth as well. Hmm. Trying to see what else I can use to kind of improve it. I do not like what I'm seeing here a bit. So let's take that down a bit. And here you can give it a little doop doops there, especially like how it's the hand. The hand is usually not that straightforward or just that flat. So let's give it a few nudges. Claw can have some as well. It's nothing extra. Just give it some turns. Probably do something like that. Oops, too much. So just that. And then stretch it here. That should give it a little, make it more round instead of just being this flat, long shape. And let's just carry this from here. That works way better. Yeah, that looks nice. We don't need that much of this. I think one would be good enough. Probably something right here. There we go. Who's letting bro cook? And the other arm is not really showing, but these lines could be just a teensy. Wait, I think it's this one. Just a teensy bit darker. And that is how we cook. And I think I want some of the hair strands to also kind of match. Since the shirt is so dark, the hair it seems kind of too light. I should have used a thinner pencil on the hair, no, on the shirt. But I thought thicker was gonna be better. So yeah, like in here we can put some really definitive dark lines, I think. Oops. And up. Nope. And up. Why are you missing so badly? Damn. So yeah, since these dark lines are what separates the hair from the face, they should not. It should not be a problem if they're a bit dark. At least that's what I think. Hopefully, if I remember correctly. So there. So it kind of gives it like it's like you don't have to spam shadows. It already gives it a kind of shadowy effect. So it's almost time for coloring. Ooh, erase this. And let's do the one over here, separation. So all of that can be a bit dark. Carry it up. Then it comes down, separation again. So you see, it doesn't really make a big difference, but the small tweaks are helping it. You will see it later, I guess. Hair. Sometimes it's good to just do a little extra strand here and there, break it, unbreak it. Just what looks right to you, because at the end of the day, you are doing it for yourself. This looks nice, but I do not want it to be so prominent. Sheesh, come on, get this right. And that is what we have so far. So let's get to the colors, shall we? So rule, step number one. Oops, nope. So get that gray in the background. We should not color in full white. I'll probably do some more, like adjust the line art as I go along. Uh, I do not like using it on mobile phones. I use it on my tablet. Doing it on a phone screen kind of changes it up just a bit, and sometimes it really doesn't work out for me. So let's add another one. The question is, should I do it segmented or should I do it what's that called, in cell mode? Like, I don't know. Cell is way faster. And if I should, nah, let's do it segmented. Alright, so skin color. So let's get something a little orange. Let's cook with this orangish color. Ooh, so bright. I usually use like more desaturated colors, but I wanna try to go out into the warmth a bit. Just kill the color just a little bit. This is so warm, but it has to work. Has to work. If you guys are enjoying the stream so far, you can hit that like button. We're trying to get to 10 subs. We're almost there. Alright, so I'm not used to the warm colors, but it looks nice. And I did not finish drawing the hand behind that hair strand. Crazy. Laziness. Come on. Oops. A bit. I know this is wrong. You're not supposed to like watch it that much. Even if you do go over, it is cool. But who knows? That's the perfectionist in me. Let's get this arm up. On to the next. There we have the skin segment down. That was quick. The hair is probably going to be the longest part. So let's tone this up real quick. So clipping layers. So let's start with like just the basic tones. I think that would be for the best. So let's use the ready day with darker red here. Brush. Do not want to spam the airbrush. Do never spam the airbrush. Let's just do a small amount and get out of there. So let's start with here, making it a bit darker around the hair. Uh, let's just put some close to the fingers here. Some in the middle here. As we say, we're doing it very lightly. Very lightly. Where else? We can put a little here. Oops, too small. Yeah, and carry around there as well. Let's shape it up real quick. We should not have used the eraser. We should have used the lasso tool instead. But it's good. It's good. All a part of the process. Mm-hmm. It's looking good. It is looking good. Let's put some around here where the shadows would be. Oops, I was using the eraser. Damn. Let's do that and that. Still looking good. Let's do some underneath the chin here. This one is always the annoying one. The annoying one. Let's get it around the back of the neck. The annoying one is still painful. Boom. We can put just a teensy bit down there as well. The annoying one is starting to pain my eyes already. Already though. Alright, so let's just scrape it, sharpen it a bit. Nope. I do not like it at all. Not at all. Should be very light, very quick. So let's just one stroke. That works. Then just shake this down to the chin. Let's get another stroke in right here. Erase. That is looking way better. Put some inside at the top of the ears. Some inside the ear. Well, it's gonna be blocked out either way, so it doesn't really have to go inside the ear. Mm-hmm. I do not want it to be too prominent. I do not want it to stand out at all. Mm-hmm. In the palm. Uh, too big. It is cooking. Damn, that looks nice. Looks good so far. There will come a point where it starts to look ugh. But until then. So we'll probably do the what's that called? The usual anime cheek style. So let's try to get that in right now. It's probably gonna be a darker red, to be honest, just to stand out a bit. So just puff it around the eyes real quick, puff it around the eyes real quick, and then just start from here, start from there. You know what? I do not think I'm gonna want it on the same layer. I'll probably do the one around the eyes for a bit here. Just something. Probably this part as well. Not two, just one stroke. Too thick. One stroke. One stroke. Around the eyes right here. And that is about it, I think. I do not want the face ones to be on the same layer just in case I need to drop the opacity a bit. So there we go for the toning. Can be turned off. Looks kind of flat. When it's turned on, you can see a little depth, and then we're clipping. So it is now time for the shadows. I should probably also do some toning in terms of lighting, but I'll do that later after I have the shadows down. It's easier that way. Alright, so let's do a little adjustment first. I realize, oops, wrong tool. We're looking for the blur. This is too sharp. So let's just blur it up. I think it's working. What else? What else? I'm not seeing anything. Alright, so let's move on for now. If I see anything else, I'll come back. So let's just draw from the base color again. Way better to do that. So now we're gonna need that. This Wi-Fi is really being the op right now. But I connected back. So let's keep cooking. Oh my god, I'm starting to get scared. Oh, so for the hard shadows, let's use a different pen, probably the felt tip. Or should I just go for no, the hard pen? It's just a bit too hard. But then I'll be able to select a blur. So let's use the hard brush instead. Now, at this point, we can just turn off this layer just to have a clear picture of what we want to do. So should we do a full cast shadow? I wonder. Alright, wait, let's color pick first. So we've chosen this as the shadow color. Let's place it right here. And then the deeper shadow. What the hell? Back here, and then the deeper shadow is going to be down at pink purple. Let's go straight down, probably a bit more to this. Deeper shadow, baby. And I think that should be it. Let's place it right here. So what I'm thinking is I might just have it fully covered and then lights. I don't even know how to explain that. So let's just fully cover it. Should we? Should we? Should we? Should we? Don't want it to be all over. So yeah, we're gonna skip a part. So dark purple can go layers clipped, and we're just gonna max out the size of the full tip. That is not a full tip. Hold on, let me cook. Let me cook. So this isn't usually done because I would have had like a reference, but since I don't, we gonna do it. So now it's eraser time. Hmm. So let's do the usual anime style. So usually the nose, top here, draw a triangle. That is so horrible. Doom. So what is it? What it's saying is that all of his body is covered in shadows. And That was a mistake, but I like it. It kind of show like I don't even know. Can do the face as well. So let's erase right here. Where does the face even end? Let's just light it up from here. Just make it a bit sharper. Bring it down. Ooh. Can do something to the neck if you want. How did I lose that? Wait. I think we saved the color, right? So what this means is, it's better to just show you a multiply layer. Then we're gonna drop the opacity. So this is what it's gonna look like. What she's saying is that his whole frontal body is covered in shadow, but there is light touching him in some parts. Again, and the multiply layer changes the color, adjusts it toward the base color. So since the layer is on top, it is now kind of looking more. I don't know why I like that shadow's shape. I like that shadow's shape. So now let's add on this layer as well to see if everything is still adding up. It does not look too bad. So let's try to fix that part at the nose. That part needs help. So let's define this triangle more. I think it should end like at the tip bottom of the eye. So let's get that triangle out. Let's get that triangle out. Boom, boom, boom. You've probably seen it a lot of times, but don't remember. Or yeah, you probably know exactly what I'm making here. This triangle, iconic. For not making any sense. Most of the time, you'll see characters completely shrouded in shadows, but somehow the triangle exists. The triangle exists. It's just something. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna use the blur tool to just blur it a bit. We could just do some big taps here, kind of to show you that the shadow is not from. Oh wait, that is too harsh. Shrink it, shrink it, shrink it, and just do this. Boom. Gives it a bit more. Yeah, you'll see. So this part has to be some blurred a bit as well, but I do not want it to be that prominent. Crap. Something like that. Remember that the hair is on a completely different layer, so it's not gonna be going across the hair. So it's because I'm like used to this way of working. I know how it's gonna look, so I don't need to make too many adjustments. Now use the blur or other tools to try and fix this, or to try and make the shadow look just a bit better. You can put some right here, some at the farther parts. Boom. And probably, where was it again? One right here. Oops. Doom. So you see, it gives it that, like when you know where to put the blurs, it gives it that feel, that kind of like realistic human life alive. So like this part, you do not blur all of it. You would usually come here and pull less hard the surface, and then we just let it slowly seep into being sharp. Wow, this thing is so weird. So I'm using the blur as my assistant. Able to go to a better spot for this Wi-Fi to work. Uh, let's click use. Let's hide this again until it is time. And now it should be. Oops. So now let's just put this layer and multiply real quick. Like let's start right. need a shadow to be cooking for real. So if I was on what's it called? If I was on on doing cell shading, I would just drag this shadow onto all the clothes and everything, and it'd just be one big shadow that I can cut out. But since I'm doing separated, I now gotta just calculate the shadows as I go along. So I'm gonna put a shadow here to show the color of that shirt. The neck shadow, of course, which is indicated by that. Nope, that looks horrible. This looks way better. Let's close off here. Let's do up here, and that seems to be going well. Nope, missed it. We're probably gonna blur it just a bit, just a teensy bit after. Yeah. So I am using fingers. That is why it's kind of going upside down. And let's shrink this up quite a lot to get this curve in here. Let's erase. Uh, let's just start from here. Let's just measure where it will go. I think that's the best case. Do that. And now we can do this. Wait, too far. Boom. So it's about here. So you can't just be focusing on one, like since I'm doing his skin, let's just focus on skin shadows. Now you still have to look beyond the skin on the clothes to see how it affects the skin shadows as well. And that is that. Ooh. Huh. You know what? I think it would be better off here. That is dumb. How did I not see that? So what has happened, or what I am doing? Let's go. We're probably gonna have to use a third shadow, from what I'm seeing here. Let's get this eraser on real quick. Let's make it bigger. Wait, didn't we already use a third? Probably a fourth shadow. That's what I should have said. Yeah, so a fourth shadow is probably gonna be this point. So boom. And then we can just carry a line down here. It looks so weird. It makes sense, but sometimes when it does make sense, it doesn't look nice. That is the thing about art. It might make a lot of, like, you do something that doesn't make sense and it will look beautiful. Then you follow like the right thing that makes sense and it looks horrible. So let's get this up. Let's just drag it out. So it's bad. Well, what I do is I extend it to where it shouldn't go, and then I come back in and I refine it. Doom here. Doom. Let's do that instead. So if you guys remember from the start, we kind of placed a shadow there already. We should be watching it, but it's fine. So I think I get too far. Nope. So horrible, damn. Uh-huh. Alright, so let's carry this up here. Let's just do this. I think this might look nice. So sometimes you just gotta test out a few things. Let's sharpen it up. Oops. And the other shoulder is over here, remember? So we can do something like this. Then we curve it up real quick. And then we do this and darken. I have no idea if I'm cooking or not. I have no idea. Uh, Let me take this off because I have an idea. about here. And I know that this is gonna make it look horrible. So let's do this instead. Boop, let's just cut all of this off here. It doesn't have to make complete sense. Our tip number one. It does not have to make complete sense. Let's get this down. Let's get that curve. I like that curve though. So let's just get that curve in it. That whole curve. Yeah, it works that way. Do that to show the bone of the neck. Now if we can, well, it is almost time for the blur, but let's wait first. We'll use the blur after every shadow has gone where it is supposed, where they are supposed to go. So the ears, of course, I told you, inside the ear is step one. Boom, and then we can start do the hair shadows as well. That makes one. That makes two. We can just cover this whole ear. That missed as hell. Uh, let's cover here as well. Just like that. I have no clue. Thank you guys for hopping on the stream. If you're enjoying it so far, you guys can leave a like or where we are at now. I thought it was cool, and if not, so this dude, or yeah, all of it. Just drag it across all of it. Sometimes you don't have to follow all the hair. You can just drag it off a bit. So let's make it a bit more interesting instead of just sticking it to the. And you know what? It is wrong as hell. All right, wait. So let's do this instead. If you were to put it here and look and say that the light coming from this part over here, this shadow would make no sense. So it's best if we do it up here and just cut it off like right there. And just make this thing more prominent, because with shadows, if you're gonna make some teeny tiny shadows, it's best if you don't. It's best if you just leave it alone. If the shadow is not prominent. If it's not big. So let's just cut it off there and start it back over here. As we said, we're gonna make it interesting, so take it off of it and boom, carry it back. Eh, there we go. So now we sharpen it and I'm so, what is going on? This thing. Boom, and just do it like that. Then we come around this part. Let's start from way at the top. Big curve. Beautiful. Beautiful. Then stop. Let's not push. Let's not get hero. Let's not go beyond. Let's just keep it normal. Very normal. I am not clicking the right tools. Stick it right there. Buckets. Lazy buckets. Boom. Let's go. Let's go. There we go. Going well so far. Behind the hair. Uh, and just carry this to meet it. Now, this line looks, it does not look nice to me, so I'm probably gonna change it. This line is kind of too thick. Yes, there's something that's known as too thick, and that is it. That line is too thick for my liking. Let's sharpen here. Yeah, let's darken here. Let's do a little fun thing here. Just cut it off. Boom. I did not see you. I should have gotten something for lunch. To now come out and touch grass. And my laptop is done for. That's not picking up the Wi-Fi at all. It is cooked. Alright, so most of these shadows are gonna be blurred from what I'm seeing so far. That's, I would like to do that, but no, it's not gonna look nice. I have tried before, so that is something that experience helps with. And kinda makes you know what you can and cannot do. So let's make this one a bit larger since it's in the darker area. Make sense? The nose. How did I not see this? I even shaped it out to show where I needed to touch. The mouth. Most people just redo like over at the top. Why is it at the bottom? Well, who knows? Let's sharpen this. Let's sharpen it. Not too prominent. And now it is kinda. What we cooking? We're cooking. Ears. Let's add like a little chin one. I think a little chin one can be done here since it is both sides. This is gonna need to be shrunk quite a lot. Damn. Now here, then it gets broader. Yeah, it's gonna be blurred as well. I like the kind of blur it gets from the eraser by itself. Okay. Damn. Mm. We'll see later. We'll see later. Let's keep cooking or burning the food. We won't know until. So let's just. Whoops. Nope. Way too long. Now that is not the shape I am aiming for. Something like that. Something like that. Cut it. Cut it. Uh-huh. Everyone is just waiting for me to like multiply it to see if the monstrosity worked or not. But I'm almost done. It's almost time. We can just do like a whole thing like that instead. Now fill it up. Fill it up. Here. Now it looks like there is something over here that is stopping the light. So let's do something else. That would not work. Jeez, I am not cooking. I got a notification. Let's keep it up. Yeah, we're gonna have to blur like all of this part that I'm putting in right there. Oops. Let's get these shadows in real quick. Oh, this one. Boom. Eraser time. Damn, I'm so bad at the aim. Then again, a lot of people can't do it with their fingers, so probably have some skill. And let's do something fun, like right here. Then let's carry from right here. I do not think this is a good idea, but it's always fun to do a little experimenting. Uh, so, oh, not how I like it. It's not looking nice for me. How about letting it blur? And even though that's the next thing, even though here is the highlighted spot, I think we can still place just a few fun shadows there. And this is missing. And something here. Just a quick little thing there. Let's erase it from the part. Yeah, so let's now drop the multiply. Wait, let's take off this. Let's get it right first from all the tones. So this is at 100, which is more than likely too much. Put that at 90. Then this one should be at 50. So yeah, this would be like him out in the sun. It looks nice though. We're cooking. We're cooking. Let's test a few blurs. Damn, now I'm wondering if I should just keep him out in the sunlight. So let's not mess up with the blurs. This is the most important part. So let's erase this thing. Right here, it's kind of getting in the blur and then coming back inside the line art. So let's get rid of it. Now let's blur properly. Or I should just use the brush. Or find a brush that can be used. Yeah, does not look nice. Make it bigger. Nope. Then we just tap it up to give it that blur blur. But then again, we messed up because we touched this shadow. So let's do this shadow first. In the middle, and then just baby taps. Otherwise, I should be using my blur brush. I'm gonna have to transfer it over. But who knows? Default brushes can cook sometimes. Some very lucky times. The middle is the most important. That does not look how I want it to look at all. Yeah, I'm gonna have to find a blur brush. Or at least an eraser that has the blur effect. I think that would be better. trapezoid. Here we go. Let's see what happens. We should try and erase. Oops. Let's just take it a bit slow. Nope. I'm not cooking at all. I do not want to use an airbrush. The fade brush is not blurry enough, it's just the tip. Seems like I'm gonna have to use an airbrush. Then let's use an airbrush eraser as well. I think that will cancel out any excess blurring. So it should work. So let's erase a lot of it first. Then we come back in with the airbrush, drag it both ways, then erase. It's not getting what I wanted to get. And then just erase to sharpen. Oh, the cooking is horrible so far. Or should it be that I have a sharp eraser? Is that what the mistake that I'm making? It might be. As I said, they might be minor differences, but they do work. So yeah, let's try that instead. Let's use a hard eraser while using the brush. So let's brush this part up, then come in with the hard eraser. Wait a minute. Let's cut back into it first. Well, we got one part down, and then we can use the blur tool and change this blur just a little bit more. Whatever works, whatever works. Let's get this part. Eraser. And let's blur this out. Come on. Oops, wrong one. When you don't have one brush, it affects everything. Oh! Crap. Kind of looks better than it was before. Blur. Damn. That works. Nope. Yep. This thing better. Hey, if I'm here and I'm not cooking, bro. The other one. Yeah, let's just give it a tip. Tiny tip. Give it that teeny tiny tip. What is this saying now? Lol. Crazy. Ugh. The pain. The eraser. That's what I needed. And the brush. Just fill in here back. Plus. And that is what we got. From all the hard work, that is what we got. And then this thing. This thing is gonna look better at the end. So let's put this way up here. Take off clipping. It's gonna just cover everything. I'm gonna use it to cover everything. Let's just do double shadows. 11%. So let's get some deeper shadows in it. So that this shadow is probably gonna have to be even darker than it is now. So let's get that deeper shadow. Let's go to base. Look at the color on the wheel. And then we went to red, and we came about halfway, I think. Then we went to purple pink. Around that area, we went down and back. Not by a lot. Imagine if we got the exact same color that is up at the top. Wait. To be honest, I am not feeling a dead color. Since I already started off kind of warm, I'm not thinking of going way too far back in the cold. So let's take it from just a bit. Let's just say that we went straight down with it instead. So let's get those shadows up. Let's clip it. Let's put them where they're supposed to go. So right here, we need a extremely hard brush. Let's shrink it. It is so sharp. Why is it so sharp? I think this is the one that I edited. Um, nah. That is just a bit too extra. Yep, it's definitely the brush I edited. There you go. I did not put any shadows here. So I remember. And let's just get a little darkness here. Let's just do that. Way easier. And copy it up. The next one. And I didn't put any shadows here either. There should be a shadow there. A lot of work. Missing Uh, yeah, and then just almost. The Adam's apple, though. I'm still wondering if I should have made it this sharp. Let's get this thing curved. Let's erase this. Oops. Stop it. Crap. I'm trying so hard not to cross it. And we get something like this. I know for a fact we're gonna have to edit it. Edit it. And yeah, let's do this too. Boom. Triangle. It's gonna be something like that. Oh yeah, I missed this one. So it's just gonna be placed in spots where it would be way too dark to even see anything. There it goes. It would definitely be in the ears as well. And we're going. I think that's everywhere I'm gonna put it. So now let's multiply and then find where we can make it. It's probably gonna have to be blurred in some parts as well. But that is the depth that it has given. This part has to be blurred. It looks way too deep. Nope. Let's do that again. Stay closer to the edges. Damn. That's a whole hole right there. I think it's too much. So let's get that eraser out and let's shrink it up. And then we can, I don't think we even need to blur it at that point. Yet. We'll know after we reach farther with it. Let's get a, oh, did I not see this? My eyes are not working. Eraser, nope. Uh, blur tool, nope. Yep, nope, yep, nope. Blur. Come around and then shrink it. Sheesh, that's horrible. Come on, we need that white cap. Jeez. And then let's erase. What the hell was that? Boom. Nice curve. This is looking good. I think I'm gonna skip to the eyes and the hair. The shirt is pretty simple, but that hair is gonna be a problem. I haven't even chosen colors yet. Just before I forget. Just have it right. Wrong layer. Yep. Oh yeah, we need to save the color too. We need to save this color. Wait, I think that is how it's supposed to be done. Wait, and then we drop it. Just drop it. Bang. Mm, it's going. It's better than nothing so far. Looks nice. So let's start that new layer. Eye color. Never use full white on the eyes. So let's, no. Well, the skin is also like high color. I think it was somewhere in the range here. So the eye should not be darker than the skin. Then again, it depends upon if you're not doing black eyes. Mm-hmm. It's a bit off. Yeah, that looks more in range with it. So let's just put it in. Ayo. Alright, so let's. No! And I still forgot to save the purple, so I'm gonna have to save the purple as well. Mm-hmm. This thing is horrible. That thing looks weird. Let's do the other eye. At least this one has some border I can use to know where the edge is. I don't know why I edited this line. It is starting to cook me up. The brush, I mean. Oh, kind of lights. And let's just add the layer for the eyes at the same time. I think I'm going with blue. Or cyan. Yeah, I want the eyes to be bright. Yeah, cyan eyes are it. I'll probably like desaturate it, but not yet. Just let me see if the art is coming along like it is supposed to. %. Uh, it is going. You see how the colors kind of show that the eyes are a bit off. It's okay, but it's just a tiny bit off. So I could do a little expansion there. That will be edited, edited later. Let me do the eyebrows as well. Where is? Oh, um, should be dark, very dark. Not pitch black. Wanna try something? Looks pitch black. Looks very pitch black. Crap. Or should I have given him like the Gojo style white eyelashes? Nope. Probably gonna have black here. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Ooh, come on. It is going. It is going somewhere. The reason I'm giving it its layers is because I don't really. I usually use like pitch black eyelashes, but this time I want to do a little editing to it. So that's why I gave it colors. Damn. It's cooking. Or I'm cooking. Let's do the lashes as well. I don't think I have a lot that I can do to the lashes though. Can't wait to see how they like interact with the full body shadow. Nope, too big. Yo, this thing is looking nice. Jeez, who let bro cook? I'm seeing a few shadows that need just to be moved a little bit. What I'm liking is the color choices. Then you make it to a point where you get stuck. This is that point. So let's put in those eyes. I kind of like the blind eye look. As I said, where the hell is looking for the color changer? The cyan is good, for real, but how I do my eyes is I go a little bit more, just a tiny tip more in this section. So the eyes are in, we clip it. Let's start with the shadow. Let's go into the darker blue to give it that oomph. Alright, so now I'm gonna need that airbrush. The one thing airbrush can do properly. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Damn. Damn, the depth. Alright, let's play a little game. Let's go to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Damn. To be honest, think I kind of used too much on the eye on the right, but it's good. It's gonna be cleaned up better. It can also be used like a darker color after. It seems like you want to see something here. Yep, we did miss a couple spots with the white, so we're gonna have to edit that. But let's keep going. So we have the shadow. We aren't gonna put a lot of effects. Sometimes I spam effects in the eyes, not this time. So it already looks good. Next, just let's use a different type of layer. Oh wait, we didn't multiply it yet either. Yeah. So now effects time. So we're gonna use an overlay layer. What the hell? And the color should be, which color? Yellow. Yellow. And then nope. A hard brush. 6. Damn. We cooking though. Let's do something over here. Let's do something over here. That looks horrible. Wait, so this is the shape we're going for. Not this thing. Let's get the size wider out. Then let's shrink him down a bit. Trying too much, boy. Nope. Let's get that shape out. Trying to make it stand out more. It's kind of too high as well. Just a bit more. Yeah. And then we can use like something cool. Just to play around. It looks cool, but I can do better. So I'm just testing a few things right now. I think I can cook with this. I think I can cook with that. Shoot. And then try to put it as wide as possible. Nope. This is looking good. So after I add like the darker segments to the shadow in the eyes, it's gonna look great. So now we need to do the other parts. This can be okay for now. We'll use some particles and other stuff later. This part. Not a lot. This is the easiest part. So just get that. Find pink. Get that shadow in. I think that should be good enough. Wait, where was it at? Then you go to purple. Then you bring it down. You don't even have to put it in the purples, just to give it a little color. Let's get this brush big as hell. This is kind of where you can give an illusion that makes this eye seem to be similar in size. And there we go, chef's kiss. Or is it too much? Wait, we aren't done yet. For this one, let's give it the old curler. Of course. This one does not need it. Why is it not blurring? Probably. I don't know, this looks good enough for now. We're gonna need a blur though. Especially in the curve right here. There we go, perfect tap. That can just be blurred fully. You can put another blur. Too much. One. Those. Nope. Let's leave that one and do it here. Oh damn. It is cooking. But is it too much? Amount of shadow your eye gives. I don't know why. I think it is just a bit too much. I think I'm doing too much with it. Yeah, this looks way better because this looks like the right amount. Now let's put in that bird. Let's try to get it right this time. One tap. Yeah, that looks way better. Cooking. Damn. And shirt in here. So yeah, how long has it been? The stream has been going for. Where is the timer? 113 seconds ago. This thing is showing me in seconds. That is wild. So we are cooking, but I think I'll continue for the rest of the evening. I have a class to go to. So thank you guys for hopping on to the stream. If you guys like the content, please hit that like button, and you guys can subscribe as well. And I'll see you later this evening when I try to finish it up. Alright, so